passing. I is what? Inside for what? To know who to pass it to, and the communication is you'll see how it goes from the classroom to the field. Those are simple ways for us to start teaching young people. Simple ways for us to start teaching young people. Because end of the day, we are trying to create habits. That's all we're doing. We're creating the proper habits from young. That's why I said.
Yes, and we have to remember that the primary school is the foundation of our youth football, and it's so important for us to create good habits at this age. So I thought I might take a civic-wise, the Football Federation, to come together and work together to make sure that our coaches are qualified and the right instructions are given at this age.
Tell us about what really has been taking place over the past 2 days.
Well, we've actually started here at St. Mary's Junction, Muruga, and we've gotten coaches out of the southeast area to take part. These are some primary school teachers, some are just coaches that coach the primary schools. And it's the first course that we're having of this type. We'll have 8 more by the month of June of this year. And it's very encouraging because we can see the coaches really welcoming the information that's given to them. And we're using information, not just the Dutch license, but we're using information from FIFA that's adequate for this age group. We're using information from parts of our C license, which is a prep to our C license. Some of these coaches have done other courses before, but I think the methodology is what's important, how we present the information. And hopefully after this, these coaches will be able to go out to their charges and pass on the information.
How vital is this in terms of broadening their knowledge to assist us in the development of the game?
It's so important. What we are doing here is creating habits, proper habits for young players, also getting young players enthusiastic about the game. And we have to make sure they're the ones doing the foundation for our football. So what we are seeing now, we will not see fruit probably in 8 to 10 years, but it's okay. We have to be very age appropriate. We know that they're dealing with kids 8 to 13 years old, and we have to make sure that our foundation is right, and I'm happy to see coaches willing to pass on this information.
My name is Eve Akri, and I'm from the 5th Company Anglican School.
Alright, Eve, is it? Eve, tell us about, what the past 2 days has done for you in terms of helping you become what you want in terms of being a coach for football.
Well, there was a lot of information, and it's my first experience as far as coaching football is concerned, but because I have a passion for sport generally, I think half of it was my enthusiasm and the other half was all the information I was able to get from our coach, lecturer, tutor.
Alright.
So it was helpful.
What do you think this will now do for you going back to your school to try to pass on to the kids? Do you see already some improvement in terms of what you can pass on to them?
Well, yes, because first of all, myself, we don't have any male teachers, and I'm the person who does a lot of the sports activities with the children. So this kind of falls into my lap because I needed something like this to be able to go out and help them participate in the competitions and be a bit more successful, or at least develop some of the skills and techniques necessary at the level.
How important do you think this was? What sort of craving has there been at your level in the primary schools for something like this to come on board to aid you guys?
Oh yeah, this was definitely necessary. We needed something like this a long time. I think it took a little too long to get here because over the past few years you would have seen the deterioration in play from primary school level all the way across the board. So this would definitely help to remedy that situation.
Looking forward to this has opened up your appetite for even more.
Oh yes, I'm already asking about the next level.
Excellent, thanks a lot.
Okay, no problem, thanks.
Melvin Sergio, tell us, you've had a past footballing experience. You've played the game. What has this done to you in terms of opening your eyes to the coaching aspect of football for at this level?
Well, the few sessions that we had, what to me it has done is make me more aware that the children will be exposed to concepts in football that maybe only when they get older they will become aware of them. For example, width and depth and so on, and the way the sessions have been organized, the children could grasp that by just playing the game, you know, the concept of support and depth and technique and everything.
Where are you attached now in terms of where you're going to take this, the knowledge that you're gaining here over the past 3-4 days? Where are you going to take this back to?
Well, I am the PE coach in the school, so you know I have a direct, ready-made audience, captive audience. So I think I'll be able to pass it on. We have in the next term, or the first term of the school year, the academic term, we have football. So I have a chance to get them ready.
You think there's been a need here for something like this to come on board in terms of to aid people like yourself and these schools?
Well, I don't think just here, you know, throughout the country we need something like this. You know, it's simple, it's appropriate, and we're structured. You know, you could see the children progressing from stage to stage if they get themselves involved with good care and so on by the teachers and the coaches.
And finally, do you wish to extend some sort of gratitude on behalf of yourself and your fellow participants to Atlantic and also to TTFF for trying to spread the wings across the island a bit?
Yes, I think this is a very admirable and you know, noteworthy thing that they're doing, spreading this information throughout the country to children, you know, and through very good coaches, you know. And thanks to Mr. Pony for his enlightenment and helping me to brush up on a few things that I knew already.
Excellent. Thanks a lot.